my point. But other than that, guys, what's up? What's up? How you guys doing? Today's topic is a KitKat plus Destiny's topic from what we just heard, and it's not pretty. I'm a little distraught, a little pissed the freak off about the situation, and it hurts me to see that kids are going through stuff like that. They should never be going through anything like that at all. The part is, if you open up those legs and you decide to have those freaking children, you better own up to it.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't want those daggone kids, then put them up for adoption. Or tell the hospital you don't want them. But now adoption is definitely harder. Yes, it is, because you got to pay for it. Yes. But the part is, if you don't want kids, get your tubes tied. Get your balls cut off.
Or don't open up your legs at all.
Exactly my point. Because the simple fact is, it's kind of messed up how these kids are dealing with that. And then you're wondering why these kids are the way they is today.
Mm-hmm.
Why they are out there in the street acting like jerks. Why kids are just running around impregnating girls just to impregnate them. Why people are basically not caring anymore. The kids, nothing. You know what I mean? This world is really totally messed up. It's very messed up. Are we able to save the world? No, we're not going to be able to save the world. That's one thing I'm going to tell everybody. You cannot save the world. The world is not going to be able to be saved. Just like how people are trying to say save the planet. There is no saving this planet.
Mm-mm.
The planet is done. The weathers are talking about it. The haze in the air now, more than what we used to have. It's even worse. The world is dying. You cannot save this planet. This planet is not savable. People who are basically destroying the planet is destroying the planet. We're not going to be able to save it. So why are we going to actually try and save the planet? There's no need. As for people making rules and regulations and allegations and stuff, stop doing it. Just stop. Stop changing stuff and trying to make stuff better, because it's not going to get better. Point blank, it's not going to get better. It's just going to keep getting worse, worse, worse. The only way you can make it better is basically by ignoring the outcome of the worst and making it better for yourself. Don't try and save people. Don't try and actually basically make it as good. But if you're going to save them, do it correctly. Don't do it because out of despite. You know, I've noticed that lately a lot of people have been basically leaning towards people to help them with stuff, but never really wants to help. They want you to actually do it for them. That's one thing I've noticed about a lot of people these days now, because we came across one person that actually is leaning towards somebody else and want that person to help them get this, get that, but don't want to put any effort into it. No. One person cannot just put effort into it by itself. You got to have both of y'all put effort into it. If you both do not put effort into anything, then guess what? You're not going to get nowhere. That's the reason why some relationships don't work. That's the reason why family also end up fighting each other, and then you don't want nothing to do with the other person. The part is, if they're not going to put any effort into it, then guess what? Don't take it out on the children. Don't take it out on anybody. Just take it out on them. Pray for them, but keep moving. You know what I mean? I, for number one, have been neglected so many times. I'm not going to lie. I have. My wife has been also. And you know what? We are still ticking till this day. I am blessed with a wonderful wife who loves me and adores me. And I'm very happy about that. Our life may not be perfect, but guess what? We still got a roof over our head. We're not homeless anymore. We're not in the streets anymore, running around trying to find somewhere, running to family who you're actually looking for help and not taking advantage of your money situation and stuff like that. And they want you to drive you here, drive you there, but don't want to put gas in the car. You know what I mean? But, you know, it's what it is. Life is a wonderful, wonderful life experience. And if you don't experience it, then who will? You know, when you are trapped in a situation, the best thing to do is what? Try and find a way out of the situation. Try and make it better for yourself, right? I wonder how many of you guys are actually doing that. How many of you guys are actually willing to actually try and actually make a better situation out of a bad situation? Because me and my wife have been in so many bad situations, and guess what? We made it into a better situation. Like right now, we are in housing. Before we wasn't in housing. I'm just telling you guys. Me and my wife was living in a car. I'm not gonna lie. We was living in the car. I was working. I had to bounce back and forth between my job. Then I had to quit my job because we had nowhere to live. I quit my job. We ended up going living with her family. The family took advantage of us, and then we ended up leaving again, going to see another family member. The other family member started doing something. She took advantage of my wife, everything. Took all her food stamps. After I told wifey, I said, don't let her take all your food stamps. She took it all. So yeah, it was so frustrating, guys, when someone takes advantage of you. Her grandmother took advantage of me big time. I'm there cleaning up the house, helping my wife and her mom straighten up her grandmother's house, and she still was ungrateful. Totally ungrateful. I took her here, took her there, still ungrateful.
Mm-hmm.
Very ungrateful. And it's like when she do the phone call, she don't even want to see me. She want to see her. So it's just so nerve wracking having family there for you, and then they don't want nothing to do with you. It hurts, yes it does. But guess what? Don't use that as your downfall. Use it as a upgrade, because what they are teaching you is they know better than you. The part is make yourself better. That's the part that I'm saying, guys. So I'm hoping everybody is learning that even though this world is full of hate, deceit, and sinners, that's all I gotta say, sinners. Because not everybody is not a sinner. Everybody in this goddamn freaking world is a sinner. If y'all say you ain't, you're lying. You're pretty lying. Because guess what? I'm a sinner. My wife's a sinner. Trust me, we are sinners. Okay? I was brought up with God this, God that. Yes, I was. I was raised with church. And look at this. I'm gay. But then people talk about, oh, you're not supposed to be gay. You're not supposed to be with a woman. Then people asking you, who's the male? Who's the female? There is none. There is none, because the simple fact is we are the same as the male and female. We both is. The only thing is, one of us ain't got no dick. That's it. We ain't got no penis. So it doesn't even matter whether you're gay, straight, or whatsoever. We are all still the same people. And it doesn't even matter if you are mixed culture. We are all the same. We all believe the same.
Wow,
We
amen.
all need the same DNA. We all need everything, right? Kidney transfusion, everything. So what seems to be the problem? Why is there so much neglection going around in this world when it shouldn't be? There shouldn't be. Shouldn't be at all. But Destiny and Geneva, I am so sorry that that is going on with you guys, with those kids.
Yes.
And I pray that you guys get full custody over those kids. Y'all need full custody over those kids. They don't deserve to be parents. No. I was raised without a mom. I don't even remember who my mom was. But I only got one little picture, but I don't even have the photo of my mom. May she rest in peace. I knew who my father was. May he rest in peace as well. Okay? So I'm just basically was raised by my uncles and my aunts and my grandmother. They were the ones that raised me. So I know exactly what's going on there, you know? It's a lot that goes on with this whole situation. To have a family and then a family not care about you, it's the worst thing in the book.
Mm-hmm.
It's the worst thing in the book. Because my family loved me, but one of them used me, manipulated me, everything. And you know what I did? I just took it all in. And you know when the time was right, I left. I left. Because the simple fact is, you want to take this from me, you want to take that from me, I'm going to let you do it. But when I get myself together, I'm out the door. That's exactly what I said to myself. And wife can tell you, that's exactly what I did. I let that person take advantage of me and everything. But guess what? It knocked me down. I'm not going to lie. It did knock me down until I met my wife. She the one that picked me up and gave me that push, that faith, the strength to get the hell out of there. You know what I mean? And I thank my wife for it. I thank my wife for it. Big time. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, I did that also for my wife as well. My wife was dealing with the same thing as I went through. Her grandmother, bullcrap. And you know what I did? I saved her. Yes, I did. Like I said, me and my wife has been together, if y'all wondering. To be precise, it would have been 23 years, guys. Just letting you guys know, it would have been 23 years that me and my wife would have been together. We broke up for the other remaining. And it was a long breakup. And if it wasn't for my best friend Bianca, and my wife's best friend Bianca, may she rest in peace. Yes, she's in heaven. We wouldn't be where we at today. Yes, best friend Bianca, who died a few days after she saw us, got us together. Yes, may she rest in peace. So, as I said, God is good in so many ways. You just have to basically have faith in that and be, patient with Him. He is there. He will guide you when you need to be guided. He will tell you what to do, but the part is you have to choose whether to listen or not to listen. So trust in Him and everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. But this is my small message to you guys. Don't let nothing knock you down. If it knocks you down, pick your ass back up.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I gotta say. But anyway, let's get into this taster. Okay, so today we will be trying this KitKat that we got from the store. And it is the birthday cake KitKat. And yeah, it's a king size guy. They ain't had no small one.
No, they didn't.
So yeah, we're doing that tester. So we never really had it before. We came across it and other stuff. And yes, guys, we got more testers coming. Definitely more testers. When Wifey opens it, we can actually give it a bite. Wifey's actually going to read what's on it. And go ahead. You need your glasses?
No.
Oh. Yeah, my wife seems to be having a problem with her eyeball. Just want to give you guys going. She got to go see the eye doctor and get that taken care of because she seemed to be going blind in one eyeball. Yeah, so as for me teaching my wife how to drive, that would be probably out of the question at the moment.
Yeah.
This kind of sucks. So I'll be the only driver. But as for me, guys, I'm doing fine. And I'm fighting for Social Security again. Hopefully I win.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. Okay, well, she didn't read the daggone stuff from the back of the thingy, so she said screw it. And she just opened it. Alright, so we're not going to tell you how much is in the thingy because Wifey said screw the daggone thing. I think because it's melting already.
Yeah, it is.
I figured because it is kind of hot in here. Damn, she trying to get out the thing. You need help? Is it stuck? It's stuck.
It needs to be in the fridge.
We gotta freeze it. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It looks like a lot of sugar.
Yeah.
Holy moly, how much sugar is in here? Oh yeah, this is definitely melting. It's definitely, we gotta put it in the fridge. Well, when you get the birthday cake, make sure you put it inside the fridge. So this is what it looks like. It's very melted. Damn, it's creaming all over me. Look at that cream. All right, here we go. It's not really sugary. It's not sugary at all. It's very creamy, yes. But I don't know what I'm tasting. I'm confused. It's good though, but the cream tastes like frosting. One thing I can tell you. Don't taste like a birthday cake. It tastes like frosting, like cake frosting. I think they need to rename it because it's not a birthday cake. No, it tastes more like a frosting on top of the KitKat. You know how the vanilla frosting is when you put it on the cake. That's exactly what it tastes like. I don't know why they call it birthday cake because it's not a birthday cake. It tastes more frosty than anything. But it's good though, and it doesn't feel like it's a lot of sugar. I really don't really taste a lot of sugar in this at all.
It has 15 grams in there.
15
If you
grams.
eat the whole thing, it's 40 grams.
I don't taste the 15 grams, but if it's in there, it's in there. But yeah, it tastes more like frosting, like you're eating a frosting cake. It's not a cake, but it's the
To
frosting.
me, it tastes like a cake, but it tastes more of a like frosting with the sprinkles in it.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Would you get it again?
No.
I would if I have a sugar rush. I would definitely get this if, like, if you smoke weed. I'm just gonna tell you guys straight up. If you smoke weed, this will do it.